we'll just squeak us a road. Alrighty guys, it's a new day in the shop, and we're leaving the shop. We've got a special project, right Land?
Kinda.
So my brother-in-law called me, said he needs some help building a road into a piece of property that he has so he can sell it. It's a pretty cool little chunk of property, and we're gonna load the dozer. Well, we've already loaded the dozer up on that trailer that we built not too long ago. We're gonna cruise up, doze the road in. We gotta get the Mini X. We got a culvert to put in. We got a bunch of stuff to do. So we're gonna take you guys along, see if you like a little outdoor excursion video of making a road where there's currently not a road. We'll go use some of this equipment you've seen us work on and build, so let's go.
That's sketchy. What are we thinking here?
Well, Uncle Fab, he staked us the road. These ribbons are our road. So we got to build a road through here, across, over. We're going to end on top of that hill is where we're going to. So we'll just squeak us a road, see what we can do.
All right. He's getting a road built for sure. Something's coming out. He's off to go get the Mini so then he can dig.
We're gonna have to move a bunch of dirt. So I sent Landon out to the Mini X so we can start digging and plowing all at the same time. Do this road made.
And it might start raining on us. Maybe. Me and Scout are currently gonna go walk the trail and see how nasty it's actually gonna be to build a trail. We'll walk through this rugged stuff. See, it goes through here, down and across, a little ribbon there, little ribbon there. Ooh, another ribbon here. It's got to come down off into here. That's gonna be a nasty little hill. Look at that. Gotta come off that because there's a ribbon. And then next ribbon's over here. Should be a gnarly little road. Once we get it built though, then it should be cherry. It's pretty much a straight shot. Crossed, up. There's like a little cabin looking thing over here, trailer. I think we should go explore that too. Elk tracks. Another one. Bam. Another one.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
All right, we'll keep walking for a second and keep finding all these little trails. We're still following. Look at that, there's a bone. A couple bones. But it comes straight across here. And it looks like it's gonna start zigzagging up this way. Through these trees. They're dead anyways. They're just here. They're about to not be. Through these trees. Through these trees. Yeah, it just looks like it smacks a bunch of trees up through here. We'll keep going. If any of you guys are also hunters like me, and you come upon something like this, you know exactly what it is. And if you don't, I'll tell you. This right here is like, this one's an elk rubbing. So an elk, bull elk's feeling feisty. Oh, look at that. Some deer. I just spooked them out of their bed. But like I was saying, when a bull elk's feeling a little feisty or when it's trying to get its velvet off its horns, it'll come by one of these trees and just freaking rake it. And that's what happened here. You can see it was a big one because that's way up there. And all the dead. Wasn't too long ago when it was doing this. Probably right when it was trying to drop its horns. If I looked hard enough, I could probably find an elk horn somewhere. We've pretty much made it to the top. This would be a dope place to put a house. Flatten all this off. Trav got here. Look at that. We are up here. All right, we figured out where the road's gonna end. So now we just gotta, my dad and Landon are just gonna keep cooking and we'll keep broadcasting it to the public, you know what I'm saying? I think now we should go explore this little cabin thing. Hopefully it doesn't start raining on us. It's getting windy, which is just normal, but off through the thicket we go. Like I said, the thicket.
Into the thick of it.
We've made our way across down to the cabin. Got a box right here. Oh, it's a bathroom. That was once a bathroom, but we're here. Look at this, John. I think this was a humble abode at one point, but now it's just an abode. They've been making progress.
Patrick, is everything okay in here?
Ooh.
Oh, I caught the ugly.
This place has been ransacked by varmints. Look at all the poop on the ground. It's not bad though. It's old definitely, but not bad. Somebody used to have a cool house back in the day. Let's check out this door. Oh yeah. You need a plunger, anybody? Old blanket's still in there. I don't really want to go in there that bad, but that is that. My gosh. Look at it slide the rear into that. Yeah.
Then I can take a bunch of that and shove it down in here as well. So we'll get it over in. We probably ought to make that so a fifth wheel comes off it.
So basically, I'm way back down to the trucks. Okay, but look at this. I'm using the drone, tracking it. It says our battery's low, but we don't worry about that. We're going up the road. We walked up like, I don't know, a couple minutes ago. I'm out of breath because I took off running because the drone decided to disconnect. So I had to go back till it got service. But look at this. We've got a trail. I've got active track on. It's just following it.
Across the road.
Dude, there's been a bunch of those this year.
So I made it back and I found two little friends.
Two little horny toads.
Yeah. I'll release them right here.
Let them go.
That happens. Let's put this thing in.
Let's see the pipeline crew at it. This is inconvenient.
This wasn't thought out.
Like a glove.
Yes. How much is on that side? Yeah.
Sweet. Barrier up.
Oh, he's gonna walk that thing up here.
Yeah. I don't know if I...
That's the thing with running through the city for a lot of years.
I'd be lying if I said that wasn't sketchy.
These are pretty stable.
Look at that.
There's a road.
That does not look like how we started today.
The sagebrush is not there anymore. I think we can drive to the top. We'll have to go try it and see. Two-wheel drive, that's the goal, right? Two-wheel drive to the top. We'll go see. I'll move this dozer.
Let's go see if it's worth all the...
I think we'll just cruise right up there. Some of those oak stumps were kicking my butt trying to get them out of the road, but... Probably. Chainsaw. So what do you think of this place? You put a thing like that? No, I think it's pretty decent.
Yeah, this is pretty gravelly up here.
It is gravelly. Top of the world. Pretty cool spot.
Alrighty, boys.
That's
Mission
pretty good.
accomplished.
Good work. You made her to the top. Well, mission accomplished.
Yep, that looks good, brother.
That didn't take as long as I
Pretty
thought it
awesome.
would. I thought I might be up here moving more dirt tomorrow, but okay. Thank
Sweet.
you. We'll see you. All right. Well, that's that. We spend our Friday making roads where there wasn't roads. Got her done, right?
Yeah.
I think we're in pretty good shape. He can get to his top of his hill now, access his property. So let's go load this thing, go home.
Just like that, we're loaded up.
Loaded. Hey, it's screwed up.
What? Oh,
Could have been that one.
this one looked like it just pegged pretty good. It's straight still.
Yeah, this one. We're gonna have to. We need to make a holder on that so when you drive up on it doesn't bend.
Yeah. Our welds didn't break though on these.
I think our idea is pretty sound here. See,
Yeah.
hauls it good and everything.
Doesn't feel weird hauling it, nothing. Just cruises.
This trailer's rated for way more than this dozer weighs.
That's sweet.
So we're taking you guys where a lot of people don't get to see, the taxidermy shop. What's up, fellas?
Hey, guys.
So, Trav's my brother-in-law. You seen him as we were building roads today. We're here to tell you something about something cool they got going on. So, we live in one of the best mule deer hunting areas there are in Utah. And these guys are giving away a hunt for it. So, we'll let them tell you about it.
Hey guys, good to see all of you. We've got one of the best areas in the whole country for mule deer right here, and us three guys own Deer Be Dead Outfitters, and we guide hunters from all over the country that are lucky enough to draw a permit to hunt this area. We're giving away a fully guided hunt on the Paunsaugunt with a landowner tag, so you don't have to wait for 30 years in the drawing to try to get lucky and draw it. We're gonna pick a lucky winner, and we're gonna take you guys out and hunt a giant buck on the Paunsaugunt.
This right here is kind of what we're looking for. A buck like that. We killed him last year on the rifle hunt.
Put this in perspective. I've lived here my whole life. I've never drew a tag to hunt the Paunsaugunt. I'm still probably 10 years away from hunting the Paunsaugunt. Maybe I'll have to put in for this.
That's a good plan.
Yeah. If you guys will just click this link, it'll take you over to their website and you can get all signed up and registered, and one of you is gonna win it. Someone's gonna win. Well, this is all expense paid, right? People like
Yep.
food, lodging.
We take care of the tag, the guided hunt. We're gonna get you an Airbnb to stay in. We're gonna take care of the food. We're gonna give you $2,000 for travel. We're gonna take care of everything.
That sounds like a dang good deal. You guys should check it out. So click the link. It'll take you over to their website. You can get entered and win yourself a hunt. Plus, we live not very far away. You can come check us out while we're right here. So maybe I'll even come with you.